Hi guys, so I was gonna use VideoPad, but the voice has a delay on it, so I wasn't really feeling that. And if this video does it direct from upload YouTube, I will be really pissed. But so I was just talking about it's Kingsley bitch. I was watching him, and he got popular from Ray William Johnson because he featured him on one of his videos, and ever since then he's been doing rants and stuff like that, and he is really like a celebrity guru. He really just likes celebrity gossip and stuff like that. So he's just he's been doing the rants to please his subscribers, and I found out he's not going to be doing that anymore because he's naturally a nice guy, and half the stuff he rants about he makes up. So that's good for him. I mean, YouTube is about being yourself, and it's really hard to get started and have a lot of people like you because, Jack, stop, because there's so many different, types of ways you can go about YouTube. You can either act, or you can be a guru, or you can report on stuff, or stuff like that. And it's hard. Like acting, I would love to act, but I don't want to be a director. I don't want to be a producer. I do not have the type of creative mindset that most people do. And I mean, I do have a creative mind. It's just to put everything together, it's a little weird. I mean, I can do improv and make up characters, but it takes a minute. Sort of like Minnesota, down there they have these beauty pageants and shit, and my daughter's entered in it, and so far 3 people have died, and I have no idea what's going on with that. But I can do different characters and stuff like that. It's just I have to think and sit a minute and try and see what'll be good, because I don't know what subscribers are gonna like and what they're not gonna like. And honestly, I guess you could say YouTube is a popularity contest. Yeah, that was a lot of talking in like 2 minutes. A lot of talking. So if you can't tell, I got light bulbs. Yeah, I've got 3 up there and 1 behind me. I mean, in front of me? Yeah, in front of me. I worked tonight, and it was so fun. It was boring as shit. But, what I realized was yesterday at Burger King, a man had came up to the store walking. And he was an older man. He was 62 years old, and he didn't know where he was. He was lost, and all he could remember was that he lived in Salt Lake City in Utah. And so we got a cop up there, and hold on just a second, I'll get comfortable. We got a cop up there, and so I'm talking to him. I'm like, "Sir, do you have a wife? What's your wife's name?" And he tells me his wife's name, and I'm like, "Do you know where she is right now?" I love working with Alzheimer patients. When I graduated, I took a CNA class, and I passed the class. I passed the internship, and when I went to go take the test, they didn't send my social security card or my driver's license in, and I wasted all the money on books, school, the $90 test fee. I wasted all of that, and pretty much wasn't able to take the test for 4 months. Now after 4 months, almost everything went out of my head, especially the hands-on stuff. So I went and took a refresher course, and it didn't really deal that much with hands-on stuff, so I missed one thing and I failed. But what I was getting at was, we eventually got it out of him, where his wife was, and she happened to be at the rest area. And so he had walked that whole interstate and didn't really know anything about it, and didn't know he was on vacation or anything like that. Yes, I know my room is messy. Shut up! Who is here? Jesus. They're all fucking crazy.
I
What are you doing? Anyways, it's my cousin. So, you know, doing stuff like that, I would love to be an Alzheimer unit nurse. I love to help people remember stuff that they've forgotten, because it's not necessarily a high to me, but it makes me feel a lot better about myself. And I think that's what I want to do as far as career-wise. I know that I can never be an actress where I'm positioned at right now, and you know, where I live, but I really would love to be an Alzheimer's nurse. So I think I'm gonna start working. Well, I'll have to take the test tomorrow, but I think I'm gonna start working 5 to 10, and if I can get my test done and over with in my class, then I'm gonna do that, because that's what I want to do. So yeah, that was Billy. He hasn't been here in a long time. Kind of fucked my train of thought up right there. I have a question for you guys. I've got this Maxwell. It's funny. Oh, it's Maxell. Well, it's not in there obviously, but it is a USB drive, and it's 2 gigs, and I'm wondering how I can make it work, because I tried putting it in there. When you open it, Yoo-hoo makes me burp. When you open it, it has a folder for Mac, and then it has a folder for XP. And I clicked XP, and inside of it has this thing called lock, and it has an instruction manual about the lock if I want to lock it, which I don't, so that shouldn't really matter. But I dragged a couple songs inside the folder, and they won't play. I dragged them outside of the folder, they won't play. And I don't know why. And I don't want it to play on the computer. I want it to play in my car, or my truck, and it won't do it, but other USB ports will. So if you have any idea, would you please let me know? That way I can listen to cool songs. I don't know what to talk about. But yeah, I've gotten a lot of you guys wanting me to do stuff interacting with people, but not a lot of people like cameras. It's weird. They're camera shy and stuff like that. I'm not, but obviously, as you guys know, going on 250 videos. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi and have a conversation, and comment below if you want to, and subscribe if it's just your first time watching me. I do videos almost every other day, so there's no lack of entertainment. And I think I'm going to do a couple response videos to some people. Just going to browse the shit, you know what I mean? And if anybody wants me to do a tutorial on my makeup right now, I don't know if you can see it or whatnot, but it's like a blue glitter thing. I don't know. Just let me know and I'll do one. I just don't know how many people like makeup guru bullshit. So, I love you guys. Take care. Much love always. Peace.